There's another reason why I emphasise the squat. I used to do a lot of cycling as a commuter. My work at Clayton lay 26 kilometres from our house, so I'd often clock up 52 kilometres per day. When I retired, I tried to keep up my cycling for its obvious health benefits, running errands and meeting people. And to make up for the shortfall in distance, I tried to make it more intense by going faster and faster. This was a very stupid strategy for maintaining my fitness because it paradoxically made me very sick. On one occasion, I crashed going round a corner because my wheels skidded on slimy leaves. I broke my hip as well as arm and ribs. It was serious. The surgeons thought that the fracture would compromise the blood supply to the head of my femur and that the bone would go necrotic. Gratefully, they treated the break conservatively and the threatened necrosis didn't happen. Then 2 years later, I blanked out rounding the same corner and crashed, this time breaking my pelvis as well as collarbone and ribs. It was more serious still. I was confined to a wheelchair for months and rehab was slow and arduous. Doctors in the hospital repeatedly predicted that the joint would very likely become arthritic. Touch wood again, I've been lucky. If the joint is arthritic, it's also asymptomatic. And as you can see, my rehabilitation was successful. I pretty much made a full recovery. But all of this taught me that my style of cycling was foolhardy, and I must never again pedal that way. I had to give up cycling as an athletic activity and recede to riding slowly for modest commutes only. But winding down the cycling left me with the challenge of what to do with my legs. As part of physiotherapy, I'd already done a kind of box squat to regain mobility and balance, and I kept these going to strengthen the wilted muscles, gradually increasing the pauses under tension to introduce isometric stress. From there, bodybuilder Solomon suggested that I try goblet squats with 10 kilograms and later 20 kilograms, which I enjoyed. And once I'd mastered them, he urged me to try the barbell back squat that would let me lift a lot more weight and save me from so many exhausting reps. It was good advice, and I haven't looked back.